Tangle is a meditative art form that is a relaxing method of creating abstract art using structured patterns. It teaches and focuses on being mindful and present. Tangle requires no artistic skills. Welcome to our 31 Days of Zen, the October project, Magical Stars. Hello, I'm Sandhya Manne. I'm an artist and a certified Tangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Tangle, my own Tangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here throughout this month of October. It's day 26 today, and we are working with string number 11 from the Magical Stars template. And to join the fun, log on to www.sandhyamannestudio.com/magicalstars. And to find out to watch all our previous projects, you can check out the playlist Magical Stars. So for today's project, I am working on my white round Zendala tile with my black pen, white pen, gold pen, pencil stub, some watercolors, and gold paint. So go grab your supplies. Let's get started. On to tangling now.
Hello, so this is day number 26 and string number 11. So the strings are from our Magical Star template. You can get this template by logging on to www.sandhyamannestudio.com/magicalstars. So when you register and sign up, you get an instant download of the template. The template has 16 strings, and this is string number 11 that we are using for today's project. So apart from this, I have traced it on to my white round Zendala tile with pencil. And apart from this, we will need 01 black micron, 08 black micron, white, number 10 jelly roll, gold jelly roll, pencil, stub, white charcoal pencil and stub. And we will be using some gold acrylic paint. So you can also use gold watercolor paint. But I'm working with this. I love this color here. And a brush, of course. We'll also be using watercolors. So we need some watercolors, paints, and of course with this we need water and paper towel and all of that. So go get your supplies and let's get started. So first thing first, I am going to ink my string. So take your time, go around and ink the string. Okay, so here this is done. I'm not really going to ink these because this is more for my reference. I'm not going to ink these. I planned some tangles that might have to go beyond the lines. So for now, we're just going to leave this, and let's start with adding of gold to the string. So I am going to put my gold paint here, like that, and I'm just going to dip my brush in the water just to get my brush wet. And we're not going to add any water to dilute the paint because the paint is in perfect consistency. All you have to do is just put it on and just drag the paint, and it just works wonderful. So go ahead and add gold. Okay, so take your time, go around and finish adding gold to the other sections as well, basically this and this, and then we'll get to watercolors. Okay, so here this is all done. Now let's get to adding of watercolors. So I'm going to first clean up the pencil line because, like I said, we are going to this was just for our guidance. We really don't need the lines, so I'm just going to clean this up because if we add watercolors, that's going to show up. That's going to really show up. So I'm going to clean this up and then add the watercolor. Okay, so that's good. Now I am going to start with this color here. It's almost like a turquoise or maybe teal turquoise, somewhere around that. So again, more of water and less of pigment. Oh, okay, sorry, we're going to do this color blue here. So we have basically 4 colors, 1, 2, 3 and 4 colors here. And in the center, I plan to add one more. So I'll show you how we're going to do that. So we're going to do the teal on the outer side. Sorry about that. Okay, so going around like that. Okay. Okay, so now for this next section, I'm going to add this blue and a bit of violet. So let's see how this looks. sorry, this one. More water, and we're going to add a little bit of purple. Okay, this has this little purplish bluish touch, which I like, so we're going to do that. Okay, careful because this is still wet, and we're just going to add the blue here. Okay, so continue. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry. Okay, so for this little section here, I'm taking one of the darker blues like that and just very gently adding the color. Okay, so this is done. Now let's get to the center part. Okay, so here this is done. Now let's get to the center part. Now first thing that I'm going to do here is to add water in this entire section, and then we'll add the color, so that way it's easy to spread. Okay, and let's add, so I'm adding this orange here because we already have water. I'm not really worried about having a lot of water because we have enough water to dilute and also to spread. Okay, now here in the center I'm going to add some rose. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry a bit before we get to adding start working with the pen colors, so with the pen. Okay, so this is all dry now. This one is still wet, but I think this is all dry. So what I'm going to do is start inking the lines with my 08 pen. I think by the time we finish that, the center would also be dried up. So take your time, go around and ink. Lines like this. Although the ink of Sakura pens are waterproof, but if the paper is wet, it's just not comfortable to work with the pen. So I always let the watercolors to dry completely, and then just do the pen work. So okay. Okay, so I kind of went too much into the gold with the black, so I'm going to quickly do a retouch with gold, just about there. Okay. Okay. So once it's there, I'm going to go over that section again. So take your time, go around and finish adding black outline for the string, and then we can get started with the tangles. Okay, so here I have added black, and I like the way it's all bright and nice. So let's start with our tangles. So I'm going to start from outside. It is dry, but I still want to give it a bit of time for it to be completely dry. So on the outermost edge, we are going to do Pokeroot. Very simple. Just pull out a stem like that and start with a circle, and then I'm pulling out another stem like this, and this goes like that. And in these gaps, I'm just going to add some circles. Okay, and the rest of the section we are going to add black. Okay. Okay, so take your time, go around and finish the outer section, and then we'll get started with the inner details. Okay, so here this is all done. Now let's get to the blue part. So here we're doing fragment B5, which is a very simple fragment. So we're just going to make circles like that, or ovalish B shapes, and we're going to place them right along the edge of the square, or diamond in this case. Okay, and then we're going to just give a little aura inside. Okay, so let's go around doing that. Okay, so go around at these. Okay, so there it is. Now go around, finish adding this to each of these diamond shapes. Okay, so here we are done with the second layer as well, and now we're going to add some circles here in this teeny tiny section. Okay, and we're going to add black in those little gaps. That's something. I use my thicker tip pen to do that. Okay. Okay, so this is all done. Now let's get to the center part. So here we are going to add some pencil dots. So this is coming here, this is coming here, this one in the center. So leave about this much space and go around adding your dots. So all I'm doing is I'm pulling, like I'm just pretending this line is coming to the center and adding a dot around there, and then another dot right in the center. Okay, so now we are going to, okay, let's use the pen. We are going to connect these two dots like a pod. So I'm going to leave this two and then connect. Leave the next two, connect. Okay, so now we are going to add a dot somewhere here and here. Okay, so right above and below the circles. I'm making sure I'm not touching the star line, somewhere like that. Okay, this tangle is called BRASA-MILI. It's a beautiful tangle, it's a beautiful Celtic-like tangle. Okay, so now we got the major setup done. Okay, so now from here, I'm going to pull out a line that kind of goes like this. Okay, it's not a straight line, it's kind of curved bottom up like that. Okay, so now I'm pulling out this line here like this from the circle and landing on that. So from the circle, land on that, from the circle, land on that, from the circle, land on that. Okay. Now on this side of the circle, we're going to pull a similar line and land on the center line that we drew. Okay. So now I'm going to pull this and land here, pull this and land on this. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. Isn't this a beautiful tangle? Look how the loops are. Oh, it looks so fun. Okay. So now let's get into the center part. So here we're going to do this tangle called Inspiral. So it starts like this. We start with a circle and then you just go make a wiggly shape like that. You start with another aura line that kind of goes around like this, and then you can curl it up, curl this up. Now I kind of start somewhere here, I curl, and then I aura this. And somewhere here I curl it up. Now I'm going to start another one somewhere here, curl it up, and then move around. So here there's no rhythm as such, but you just continue to add lines like this. Okay, so continue doing this. It's quite relaxing. Okay, so we're going to go all the way till we hit BRASA-MILI. So okay, I'm gonna start from here. Okay, and then we start from here. So I'm kind of going behind whatever's there and just continuing. Okay, so I kind of covered the whole thing. Okay, all done. Oh, I like the way this looks. Now here, I'm just going to pull out lines. Okay, so take your time, go around and finish this. Okay, here it's all done. Now let's get to shading. Okay, so here this is all done. Now let's get to shading. So first thing first, I am going to go around the star here. Okay, so I am going to just blend this very gently. Okay, so this is done. Now for the poke root, I am just going to add a bit more of pencil here, and then we're going to use white charcoal to kind of create a nice highlight there. Okay, like that. So take your time, go around and add shading for Pokeroot. Okay, and then I am going to use my white pen and just add few dots like that. So go around, finish the shading. Okay, so we are done with Pokeroot all around. Now coming to this section, I'm going to start with adding gold in the center part. So we are just going to go around adding gold like that. Okay, and now I'm going to use the white to just go over the circles on the upper side. So in the bottom we have the shading. So I'm just going around here. Okay, and now here inside these circles I'm just going to add some dots. Not much to do here. Okay, so now let's get to the center section. First I am going to work the circle here. So we're going to add pencil like that, and then add some white, some up like this, and then of course we are going to add white dots like that. But then I'm also going to add pencil here, here, like that. To show the loop kind of going in. Right, and also here. Okay, so like that, let's go around on this. Okay, so now let's add the shading here. Okay, and I'm going to take my white. Let's see, I'm just thinking, will the white pencil look good or white pen? I think I'm going to use white pen. So something like this, we'll just pull out a gentle line. Okay. Okay, so now for in a spiral, I am just going to add pencil along these dips. Okay, right in the center, I'm going to add gold. And we're going to add some gold highlights as well. Oh, sorry, white highlights as well. So the pencil we added at the dips, and the white pencil we're adding on the lines like this to show the highlight. Okay, so now I am just going to very gently go around here. Okay, I'm not really spreading this out, but gently just smoothing it up. Okay, and over here we're just going to okay, so here it is all done. Now let's get to adding adding our name and initials. Okay, so I am going to go around adding pencil on this side as well. So an afterthought, but that's okay. Okay, I like it now. It has a nice dark element right outside the border, so it looks fun. Okay, so let's journal this. So let me put my initials. Let's see where can I add my initials. I'm gonna add it here, somewhere here like that. And let's journal this. So we start, okay, today's date is 26th of October 2022, and this is day 26 of Magical Stars, and this is string number 11. So we started off with Pokeroot and then did Fragment B5 and then did BRASA-MILI and finally added Inspiral. So there it is, all done. Oh, we didn't add any detail on the stars, so let's get to that. I'm just gonna add a wavy line. Okay, so here it is, all done.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group Fragment where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by others and use. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya Manne or hashtag MagicalStars so we get to see your lovely works there and you can stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamanistudio.com for classes, courses and workshops. So now it's time to comment, so please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. To join the Magical Stars October project, log on to www.sandhyamanistudio.com/magicalstars. Okay, then I'll see you tomorrow with another project. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Bye-bye. Namaste.